Just asking me what's going on in the play, and I kind of just explain from there. Nothing really too difficult.
Has it been good plays, bad plays in the middle?
Mainly good, but it'd be like a bad play here and there, and I gotta explain why I did it.
Do they ask you your assignment, or like what are they kind of asking you to break down?
Oh, just I mean, I'm a deep lineman, so you can't really do much. I mean, but I know the defense, and they kind of just ask me, "Why'd you make that move? What were you thinking on that one?" And if they critique me if they see something bad, but it's nothing really negative.
Do you have a go-to pass rush move that you use the most?
I don't want to say. I don't want to say that.
Don't want to reveal your secrets.
Yeah, yeah,
About you being asked to work out a linebacker?
yeah.
Are you doing that? Were you surprised by that request?
I was a little surprised to see that, but yeah, I'm definitely doing it.
So how do you suppose? What was the logic there?
I really don't know. I kind of just saw it this morning like everybody else. I didn't get like a special heads up or anything. I kind of just was on Twitter and I kind of saw it. I was like, what?
Do you think that would work for you? I mean, playing linebacker?
Playing like I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to do the workout. I mean, it's not like I asked to do it. So, yeah.
Where do you think most teams would plan on using you? Just straight up D tackle like you did?
Probably a little bit of both. Just doing both, rotating from D end to D tackle.
Is there a spot where you feel the most comfortable?
I just primarily played D tackle most of my career, so I'm used to that. But I've definitely played like 5 technique.
If fans were wanting to watch one of your games to get an idea of who you are as a player, what game would you tell them to go watch and why?
I guess TCU because I mean, not so many D linemen catch a pick six in his league, so definitely watch that game.
Nick Bosa said that he thinks you're the best interior defensive lineman pass rusher in this draft. So when you
I think the exact same way about him.
yeah, about him.
Yeah.
What about you? When you hear that from him, what do you think?
I mean, I definitely feel that way. I mean, I'm not surprised we feel that way. I've been proving it in practice from the day one when we first met and we competed against the offensive line, and I definitely proved myself this year and in past years about my pass rushing ability.
How important is it to be a first rounder?
It's very important. I mean, I look forward to this all my life. I want to be there in Tennessee on the stage, holding up a jersey and smiling at the camera, just being proud of all my hard work. I mean, if I don't, it's not a failure, but I'm still happy.
What's the most underrated part of playing defensive tackle?
Just taking up those double teams. I mean, you don't really get the appreciation for it, because like you are sacrificing your body, shoulders, knees, ankles, and everything else, every other joint, for the sake of the defense. So to free up a safety or to free up a linebacker.
We talked to GMs and they're saying this is one of the deepest D-line classes ever, and raving about the D tackle. So what does it say about you? Did you think you're the best of what could be the best defensive line draft class?
Just shows how confident I am in myself. I mean, I believe in myself. I mean, I work extremely hard. You can ask any other player at Ohio State and my coaches about how hard I work. I mean, I feel like I'm built for the moment.
What do you think are your biggest selling points to NFL teams? What are the things that should make a team say this is why we should draft Dre'Mont Jones?
I think my unique ability to rush the passer. I think what I do is very uncanny, and I do it at a high level. Almost every game. Every game. So,
what, in your opinion, makes your ability to do that unique compared to maybe others?
I think my basketball background helped a little bit because I'm able to be agile and get skinny through the hole, or just be quick and elusive with my feet.
Dre'Mont, you had tweeted a little while ago about being a Browns fan. What
I said I can't be a Browns fan.
I know.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of ending, right? That like you're getting ready to
ending until further notice. Yeah.
What's that? What kind of Browns fan were you growing up? Just like a kid who loved the local team, or?
Yeah, I'm from Cleveland, so I watched the Browns every Sunday with my dad. It was kind of like the thing to watch the Browns games, get some food, chill, relax, watch Ohio State on Saturdays. So kind of how it really started.
It's like all you guys here are like that, right? You're all football fans. That's why you play the game. It's an obvious thing, but it's kind of a realization of this is going to be my job now.
Yeah, it is. It is a little weird sometimes to think about it. I'm actually about to be in the same league as Tom Brady and stuff. It's kind of weird, but the more you do it, the more you get used to it. Just like with anything.
Yeah. Dre'Mont, you guys have like a Denzel Ward moment where you get, go to Ohio State, watch for Ohio State growing up, go to the Browns, play for the Browns. Have you talked to him about what that's like? What would that be like for you?
I think for me, that would be super surreal being from that city, But if I'm not, I'm happy to be a part of any other organization that appreciates my talent.
John Dorsey was talking the other day about long interior pass rushers.
Yeah.
He's interested in those kind of guys.
That's a good thing. They'll help their team.
I asked Nick, what would have happened with Ohio State if he had made it? He didn't really want to answer it because it's too painful.
Yeah.
What do you think would have happened?
I mean, if he's not going to answer, I'm not going to answer it then. I mean, it's really, I'm talking about him, so.
No, but I mean,
Yeah, we definitely would have improved so much more, but, you know, we had a successful season. You know, people still act like we went 1-12 or something like that. We won 13-1 with one bad loss, so it's okay.
does that seem strange to you? But that's the expectation of Ohio State.
The undefeated every season, just no one's good. Yeah, it is kind of tough, but, you know, it's life.
How special is it to go through this process with Nick?
It's very special because, you know, we started playing together. I was a redshirt freshman, he was a freshman, you know, and just watching both of ourselves just develop over the time. It seems crazy because I remember just freshman year, his freshman year, my redshirt freshman year, we both were saying we were terrible or we suck, we need to get better. We're not good enough to play yet, so.
What are the biggest things that you learned over the past 4 years working with Larry Johnson and being at Ohio State that you think will now help you here?
Just how to prep before a game, you know. I mean, in high school and in my first year, I always just go in and not have a plan on how to rush pass or how to fit the run or just how to really recognize plays, and he definitely helped me with that mental part of the game.
What's it like playing under
Very stern, very, you know, I guess military-like. You know, when he's talking, eyes on him at all times, just not even a blink sometimes. But I mean, I appreciate having Coach Shiano because he's an extremely smart coach. He knows what he's doing. He knows the ins and outs of all the positions. I mean, he can break down every single position in their job, you know, without hesitation.
So did you?
Yeah, I have. They were my first formal meeting.
Dre'Mont,
Yeah.
you guys prepare for a lot, going through this process, both physically and mentally. Buckeye guy, though, do you ever mentally prepare for the fact that if you get drafted by the Lions, you'll have a Michigan ID, Michigan license plate, you'll have to live in Detroit, Michigan?
That's fine.
That doesn't bother you at all?
Yeah, it's not Wolverine, so that's cool.
Did you stick with the Browns through 1-31? Were you still a big fan? I mean, they went 1-15 and 0-16.
Yeah. Just like I'm still a big Cavs fan, even though we're not that good yet.
Right.
Yeah. I don't care if LeBron left. It's Cleveland and then it's LeBron. That's how it is.
So, what did you think last year when the Browns finally started to turn it around, especially with Baker?
I was excited to see that. I mean, I couldn't always watch every game, but when I did catch a game, I was very pumped to see him win.
Do you know John Dorsey at all? Have you met him here or talked to him much?
No.
Have you met with the Colts?
No, not yet.
John or Dre'Mont, what have teams asked you about, or what do you think you have to show them in terms of playing the run? I mean, everyone talks about your pass rush ability, but what about other aspects of it?
There's definitely no question I can play the run. I mean, I wouldn't be playing, I wouldn't be starting. You know, it's not like I gave up big plays. You know, the question for myself is, my own criticism for myself is sometimes I play too high in the run game and I peak too much. That'd be my only downfall in the run game. Other than that, I think I'm very stout.
What do you think are the biggest things that you can prove in your workout tomorrow?
Just about everything. Just trying to have a good 40 time, trying to have a good 3-cone time, and that's extremely important in pro shuttle.
Are you planning to do every drill?
Yeah. I don't know about 60 yet, but we'll see. Yeah. I mean, Ohio State gave me the blueprint. You know, they gave me the cheat code of how to get here, and I definitely just followed behind what they told me. I mean, they taught me everything, the ins and outs of football. You know, I was very raw coming in, and they definitely molded me out to the player I am right now.
You mentioned the pick six where you had another score too. I mean, how much pride do you take in that, and is that something you do some bragging about?
I don't really brag about that much, but I do mention in a little while that I got 2 touchdowns this past season, so it's kind of cool.
Coach Shiano's been very close to Bill Belichick for a long time now. When he was coaching you, did he ever mention that, hey, this is what Belichick does? Did he ever reference?
No, not at all. Only focus on Ohio State.
Was he difficult at times to play for, especially early on? Like, had you had a coach who was as military-like as Coach Shiano?
I mean, he was difficult. Coach Jay was difficult. Coach Mick was difficult. Coach Meyer was difficult. Everybody was difficult because I didn't know him.
I've read some of the younger defensive linemen coming up at Ohio State that maybe people don't know about that they should be excited about for next season.
Maybe Tyreek. He's been the only freshman really I played that much. Tyreek, Teron, Tommy, I guess all of them, all the freshman D linemen. I've seen a lot from them. You know, they've all grown. And spring ball, I mean, you see what happened. Can't really speak too much on it. Yeah.
You talked earlier about the art form of pass rushing. Is that something that you and teammates would talk about and kind of discuss away from the football field?
Yeah, we always just kind of compete, like especially myself and Chase, we really competed a lot. Well, before it was just myself and Chase and Nick really extremely competing because we were on nickel, going at it, trying to get the sack first, and then that's kind of like what we do. I mean, we come in on Thursdays, we have a plan, try to figure out our opponent's weaknesses, and try to hone in on that.
We just talked to Nick over there, and I mean, what kind of strikes me is looks like your personalities are pretty different, or at least how verbal you guys are.
Yeah.
Could you describe Nick Bosa? What's he like?
He's still himself most of the time. I mean, Nick is not like a crab or something. He doesn't hide in his shell. He's very outgoing with me. He's talkative. He's very silly. I mean, he jokes all the time about everything. So.
And then what's your personality like?
It's the same way. You know, I'm to myself. I think I'm more personable. Maybe, I don't know. I'm the same way, just silly, joking. I mean, I know how to turn on a switch from joking to serious. So.